What's going on, guys? Apparently, Hasan had a situation, and it's nasty. Allegedly, they saying him and Destiny is twins. You know that's not a good combination. Let's see what's going down. Hit the like button, share the video as well.
It truly wouldn't be a sensitive society video, aka Sense, aka Oscar, if we didn't talk about allegations. I swear to God, this happens on average at this point 2 to 3 times per month. Now, before we really get into it, I just want to say these are just allegations and pretty crazy allegations to throw out there about someone. I don't want to be sued, so we're going to treat this with respect, even though it's Hasan, and you guys know me, I don't like him. But even though I don't like him, and I will be the first one celebrating if he got banned, just because I don't like him doesn't mean I'm going to be like, yeah, you know, he's guilty of doing it with a 15-year-old, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Before we get into it, please subscribe, drop a like. Hopefully, let's see if we can reach 5,000 likes. Is that possible? Can the Sense army do it? So this
nigga said something like that and went straight to the hit the like button. Do whatever you want to, guys. That just threw me off. That joint caught me off guard. I said what?
Came out of nowhere. Well, I mean out of nowhere. Destiny claims Twitch streamer Hasan effed a 15-year-old. Doesn't say boy or girl, so I don't think it matters. I don't know why he said that. Hasan effed a 15-year-old while on a trip in Berlin. And in case you guys don't know, Destiny is a pretty controversial YouTuber.
Hold up. How does Destiny... You gotta explain this. This is great. And then showing his ex-wife dancing with somebody. That's Abba. That's crazy. Dancing with Abba from Abba and Preach. That's nuts. That's a wild combo right there.
Streamer. I'm not too familiar with them. I don't really pay attention to the world of politics, especially when it comes to Twitch.
Never. That would never happen. Let whatever girl I'm with be dancing in the background with some nigga. That's crazy. Nigga, I'm crashing out. Straight up. Crashing out, nigga. Y'all right in front of me? Well, behind me. In a video game. Look at the look on his face, though. Oh, this is depressing.
Streamers telling me the politics, I'm like, I'm good. I don't need Twitch streamers informing me on politics. You might be wondering, is this even real? How did this even happen in the first place? Well, Destiny has been a live streamer for a long time now. He is one of the reasons why his son got popular in the first place. Destiny was the first person to kind of push Hasan that wasn't his family. Hasan started in the Destiny community. Really? If I'm not mistaken, feel free to correct me if I'm ever wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's a situation. And all of this started because Hasan said...
There were numerous times when Ethan Klein wanted to actually make fun of him for going on a date with a cat boy and shit like that. Back when we had the Leftovers podcast, I was like, are you out of your fucking mind? No, we're not covering him. It doesn't matter. Even to ridicule him, we're not covering him at all. We're not giving him any fucking breathing room. We're not giving him any platform whatsoever. And I actually vetoed that shit over and over again. Their fucking ideological opponents who claim to be liberals may or may not have sucked his penis and also simultaneously openly delivered them a fat platform and also additional media connections and even promoted Nick Fuentes. What's up? And even talked about how Nick Fuentes...
I'm here because you keep putting your dick in my mouth. Wait,
hey, yo! Hey, yo!
I haven't played that clip in like 2 years, it feels. That's crazy. That's a real clip.
Owed them so much
real incident
for their new career. Yes, I'm talking about Sex Destiny.
Destiny says, if Hasan is going to reach this hard to say that I kickstarted Fuentes' career, then I am responsible for his career 10 times over. If he would have left it at that, that would have been completely fine. But then he continues, also Hasan effed a 15-year-old when he was visiting the brothel in Berlin. That's why he doesn't like to talk about it as much now. I believe Hasan was in his 20s to mid-20s. This is real, by the way.
How do you know this? Are you saying he told you? You're saying you was with him? How do you know this information?
Once again, these are insane allegations. Once again, I know it's Hasan, and I know that Hasan loves to call people pedophiles when there's next to no proof of them being a pedophile. So it's low-key kind of hard for me to feel bad for him, but I don't want to get sued. First thing that comes to mind is there any proof of this? Because if there isn't, then this is a crazy and insane thing to lie about. And if it's
just to do it, that's pretty nasty. If that's what he's doing, that's pretty damn disgusting.
on sues Destiny for slander, because I mean that's what it is. I wouldn't be surprised, and truth be told, I wouldn't even be mad. This is a crazy thing to drop on a fucking Monday afternoon. Someone says that's quite the allegation, which I totally agree. Destiny responds with, "It's common knowledge behind the scenes. If Hasan wants to contest it, he can sue me, but he won't, because truth is an absolute defense against defamation." Now, I wish.
Wait, so y'all all knew this and was hanging with this nigga? If this is true, bro, like, you just as disgusting. Talking about some everyone knows this behind us. What? Why you hanging out with this nigga? Like, why y'all sharing girls? Like, what?
Destiny could show us a little bit of proof, because at that point I could just be like, Diesel Patches and WestJet molested me last night.
But did it feel good though?
Some proof would be much appreciated, especially when you're dropping a bombshell like, yeah, Hasan effed a 15-year-old when he was in his 20s. Now, he does mention Berlin. I don't know what the age of consent is. What is the age of consent in Berlin? I'm curious. Not that makes it okay, but I'm just curious. So the age of consent in Berlin is 14? If I'm not mistaken, there's been multiple times where Hasan calls Destiny a...
Nick, yo, that's nasty.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
You thought he was gonna come back and you was gonna see me dancing? You out your damn mind.
A pedophile. I wonder if this is to get back at him, and if Hasan sues him, then Destiny could be like, well, Hasan has also called me a pedophile multiple times. And I don't know. I know that Destiny has his own set of allegations towards him. You're a pedophile. No, you're a pedophile. No, you're more of a pedophile. No, you are more.
Okay.
It's like,
okay. All right, guy. I hate that on the internet. That's like a thing too. It's like, let me throw this on your name if it's not true. So even as nasty as the evidence and proof we've seen of Destiny when it comes to the Hasan situation, I would like to see more evidence. Destiny snitched on himself. So I don't really think you could really defend Destiny with his debauchery going on.
I don't know. I guess this is the battle of the pedophiles. As a matter of fact, this is literally the meme that says two gay retards fighting. That's literally it. This person says, so if we humor for a moment, this means Destiny was sitting on proof that Hasan harmed a child and waited for the exact moment to release it. I don't like Hasan, but if this is untrue, I feel like Hasan should sue Destiny. I agree. And for me to side with Hasan, you know how insane or stupid you have to be for me to be like, you know, Hasan, if he's lying, you should sue him. I'm on your team now. I like you, Hasan. Can I please come on stream? And if it is true that makes Destiny look horrendous for withholding this information, I agree. This is similar to when Miskiff claimed that Emeru abused bunnies or whatever the fuck he was saying. This was, what, 2 years ago? 3 years ago? And he held to these videos of these bunnies, once again, quote unquote, being abused because their cages were nasty, yada yada yada. It's like, so you knew quote unquote animal abuse was taking place, but you didn't report it, you didn't talk about it, you just held on to this to use it as blackmail one day. Once again, if we entertain the idea and we believe the allegations, it's like, oh, so Destiny knew Hasan effed a 15-year-old for years and many other people behind the scenes. I'm trying to see why he did this and why he said this in the first place. There is no win-win here. I mean, you either get sued, or if this somehow turns out to be real, you knew he SA'd a 15-year-old and you said nothing about it for years. It's not a very good look for Destiny. I don't know, maybe I just don't see the vision. I guess only time will tell if he was telling the truth or he was lying.
So Destiny goes out and says this is all alleged. I don't need another fucking lawsuit, okay? This is the main thing is this, right? Destiny absolutely did help. He did help Hasan a lot whenever Hasan was first coming up, right? This is undeniable. And then he said also Hasan fucked a 15-year-old when he was visiting that brothel in Berlin. That's why he doesn't like to talk about it as much now. I genuinely mean this. I think Hasan should sue him if this isn't true. I do. I think Hasan should sue him. Like, this is a crazy accusation. Crazy.
Facts. I agree. Sue the hell out of this nigga. What? if nigga, absolutely sue him. Sue the pants off this nigga if this ain't true. And you got the money to do it. Show champagne socialist ass. Use this. This is gonna be one time I agree with you on the money that you use. Sue him. Yeah. Sue the pants off him.
The crazy accusation to make at somebody. Yeah, wild. That's a crazy claim. Yeah, that's nuts. You can't just throw that on people without proof, man. Yeah, sure. And it's quite the allegation. It's common knowledge behind the scenes. If Hasan wants to contest it, he can sue me, but he won't because truth is an absolute defense against defamation. I don't know. Like I almost feel bad even giving this any attention at all.
You said it's common knowledge behind the scenes. Who else knows it than Destiny?
Because I feel like maybe it's probably like I would never, ever assume this is somebody, right? I never would. I'll be curious to see what his response is going to be if he even does respond. I mean, it's just you got to admit, though, right? This is a crazy thing to accuse somebody of. That's a crazy thing.
Hasan, a streamer who actively uses allegations he knows are false, as well as exaggerating the truth and accusing people of things they never did. Now his child sex allegations that Destiny is willing to go to court over. Crazy thing to say. That's insane. This guy effed a 15-year-old, but not show any receipts.
Nonchalant, too. He said it like mad calmly. Like that's just common knowledge. Like, yo, that's nasty. Yeah, I don't really. Yikes. Yeah, that's just pretty disgusting. It's pretty disgusting. But that's my opinion.
Prove it. Anyone could legitimately be like, yeah, Sense touched me back in 1998, and I wasn't even born in 1998, but can anyone just say, yeah, Sensitive touched me when I was 5 years old, and they're from fucking, I don't know, Switzerland. It's like, I've never been. Anyone could just say anything about anyone, and there's no repercussions, but it does taint your name. I might not be the biggest Habibi Piker fan. I might not even like the guy, right? I mean, the amount of people that Habibi Piker has slandered is pretty nuts. Because at this point, what Destiny said has gone kind of viral. And I'm assuming as time goes on, only more and more people are going to pick up on this. Let them fight. Yeah, I'm just saying.
He called this nigga Habibi. Why is that so funny to me? He said Habibi Piker. I've never heard that.
Sitting here eating popcorn. I'm watching from afar. Crazy. I'm just reporting the news. We all know the sensitive society is for the whole family. When I say the whole family, I mean the whole family. I got this DM a few hours ago that says, I was watching your video this morning and my dog went crazy when she saw ADP. It's like she knows.
Why are you barking at video games? Like, I'd understand if there were animals on the screen, but there's not.
Shout out to the person and shout out to the dog. I'm telling you, the whole family watches Sensitive Society, and even dogs are scared of EDP. It just shows you the impact he's had. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to end the video in the more positive light.
That's crazy. If the allegations are true, that's disgusting. He should go down, and so should everybody who was out here hiding that information. But then would he even be able to go down? Because they said it was legal where he was at. Damn. Well, he should be exposed. People should talk about that. It's just that, especially the way he throwing those allegations out too as well. If it's not true, he should sue. He needs to sue the hell out of Destiny, in my personal opinion, but that's just my personal opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the like button, share the video, watch more videos. Check out my live stream channel too as well.